What's going on, guys? Long time no see. I know it's been quite a while since I posted any Black Ops 2 gameplays or commentaries or anything like that. Been pretty busy with some real world stuff, but I'm back, and I thought for the first video that I would put out this week, I would talk about, of course, the patch that came out for Black Ops 2 for the Xbox 360 and PS3 over the weekend. I'm not going to get too in-depth with everything that they changed or anything like that, but I at least wanted to post my thoughts. Basically, everything that's been affecting me the most in the game, that's good, that's bad, all the little changes that I've noticed in regards to Black Ops 2, and I just thought I would kind of post what I thought about it. And as always, definitely post your guys' opinion down below, what you guys think of the patch, any changes that have been affecting you guys, or anything that you find good or bad in regards to Black Ops 2 now. So if you want a more in-depth look at everything that they changed after the patch, head on over to WoodysGamertag or WingsOfRedeption. I'll probably have their links somewhere down in the underbar to those videos. They always post some good in-depth stuff after the patch, and they break it down pretty well. Also, if you want a full list of everything that they changed in Black Ops 2, I'm sure most of you guys have seen it by now, but I'll have the link to the official Treyarch list of everything that was changed in Black Ops 2, so you guys can see a nice long in-depth list of everything. So first things first, of course, I want to talk about the submachine guns. A lot of people were really worried that they would nerf the submachine guns too much after this patch. It's been kind of talked about for a long time before the patch that the submachine guns needed to be nerfed and changes needed to be made, and a lot of people were worried that they would change them too much and they would make them almost unusable. I can definitely say that is not the case. The submachine guns were just as good before the patch as they are now, and really the only thing that they changed was the hipfire spray. That's the only thing that I've noticed as a difference, and I'm not just sitting here using the same submachine gun every single game. I'm using the PDW, the MSMC, the MP7, the 3-round burst weapon, which I think I pull out in just a second. Yeah, the Chicom or whatever you want to call it. I use all the submachine guns basically, and they all seem perfectly fine. They don't have any major nerfing, syndrome or anything like that. They're not worse. They're not, hard to use now or anything like that. They're just a little bit more inaccurate when it comes to spraying, and that's basically it. I always use a silencer and the laser sight, and even using those attachments, they're only a small percentage of occasions where I may think that I probably could have won that gunfight if it was pre-patch, but beyond that, really hasn't affected me too much. I honestly thought that they would change the submachine guns quite a bit more than they did. I think a lot of people did too, but I have to say they really didn't change it too much, and I'm still enjoying using the submachine guns just as much as I did before the patch. Like I said, there are certain situations where maybe I feel like it should have won a gunfight while I'm spraying, but in general, I hardly notice a difference. As far as anything else goes, the submachine guns, like I said, really not much else has changed, just the hip fire. So the next thing that I definitely want to mention is the lightning strike. So WoodysGamertag called the change to the lightning strike bullshit, and I kind of have to agree with him on this. Basically, what they did was they added a bit of a delay after you call on the lightning strike to when it actually comes in. So you pull out your little tablet, iPad looking thing, you put your 3 points of the lightning strike, and it's basically, I think it's about a half a second or 0.6 seconds after you call in your 3rd point that the lightning strike comes in. So it's a little bit more of a delay, which I kind of, like I said, I agree with Woody on this one. It is pretty much bullshit that they changed it quite a bit, because even though it was a completely overused kill streak, everyone and their mother used the lightning strike during a game, especially like round war domination where you basically couldn't lose. You called in your lightning strike on a flag and you automatically got 4 or 5 kills. It was instantaneous. You kind of have to almost thank Treyarch for changing up the lightning strike a bit, because like I said, it really was instantaneous. The second you called in your lightning strike, the second you put in your 3rd point, boom, 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 you would automatically get kills. And it's difficult to say whether or not that was a good or a bad thing. I mean, from a defensive point, like what he said in his game, in his gameplay for that particular overview, basically he said that when you're calling in your lightning strike over like the B flag when it's trying to when you're trying to defend it and it's being captured, you called it in, you could protect the B flag, you would get the kills, and that would be it. But now there's almost a 1 second delay from the time that you call it into the time it actually comes. So by that time, your flag may be captured, you may have lost it, and you may not get any kills after it. So the lightning strike is one thing that I think was changed in kind of a positive but kind of a negative way, and like I said, I'm not really a fan of it. Some other things that they changed. The bouncing Bettys now have a little bit more of a delay when it comes to, you know, setting them off. Basically, before this little patch, I mean, you could step like your toe in front of a frickin' bouncing Betty, it would automatically detonate. It would be almost as instant as the lightning strike, and you would just die. I mean, there would be no countering it. You couldn't drop to the ground. There wasn't enough time. You couldn't get away with it. The second you even looked at a bouncing Betty, you would frickin' die, and that would be it. They changed it so there's a little bit of a delay, so you can almost get away from it now. It's getting a little bit better. I've seen a few people drop to the ground pretty quickly and avoid it, so it's almost getting back to the Modern Warfare 3 bouncing Betty where you can kind of get away from it. Some other things that they changed, the UAV, it costs a little bit more points now to get the UAV, just I think like 125, 150 more. Kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing. For the people who spam the hell out of UAVs, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do that now. I've kind of been attached to Ghost because I've just been in so many lobbies where it's just UAV after UAV, so maybe this extra kill for the UAV will kind of help stop the spamming of UAVs over and over again. So beyond that, I mean, really not much has been affecting my gameplay too much. The assault rifles were changed a little bit, the sniper rifles were changed just a little bit, but beyond that, really not much to say. Some minor bug fixes and stuff like that, but everything that I mentioned has kind of been affecting me, good or bad, and hopefully you guys will post your thoughts down below, letting me know what you guys think was good, what was bad, and what you think about the post patch. So let me know in the comments below, hit the thumbs up button if you guys enjoyed, also hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you later.